Hello everyone, and welcome back to yet another video from your favorite man-child, SuperJesusJackson. Thank you so much for tuning back into the channel. I really appreciate your support. We're at like 560 subscribers right now, and I'm really bad at celebrations, anniversaries, all that kind of stuff. If you followed me for any considerable amount of time, you know that, but let me know in the comment section below what you would like me to do. I really am not sure. I know I could do a Q&A, but I don't know if there's enough engagement for that, but please let me know in the comment section below what you would like to see from me as a form of celebration to celebrate your support. For this video, I'm going to be talking about someone that is not well known, like at all, I would probably say. I haven't really checked his YouTube. From what I remember, definitely, he didn't have like 1 million subscribers or anything like that. So, I would say he's not very well known. He's definitely not mainstream at all, but he very well should be. This man is John Robert. This guy, I don't know how I came across him. I think I came across an ad, and then like on Instagram and Facebook, a great way to discover new music. And then I just happened to come across his music. I looked him up on Apple Music. I looked at his EP, listened to it, and I was like, this shit is fucking good. And I saved it. And after that, I never went back to listening to him again. Then I checked back on him a couple of weeks ago. I found out he had released a couple of new projects. And I was like, oh my God, I checked them out. I liked them. And I was like, this guy is onto something. So I feel like I have to give him some coverage here. John Robert, wherever you are, if you're out there, man, I'm right here rooting for you. Please keep making your music, keep doing what you're doing, because it is phenomenal and it's unique. And, he's a singer-songwriter type, so it's very easy to get lost in the weeds and do kind of what everyone else is doing. But this guy is unique. He has a pop sensibility to him. He knows melody, and his songwriting is top-notch because of it. And he's also an instrumentalist, and his production is only getting better and better. So honestly, just really the best of both worlds. This guy is a Swiss Army knife for sure. The song that we will be covering today from John Robert is the song Pelican, and it is from his EP, Bailey Barely Knew Me. So, pretty edgy right there, but I love this song. I would say this is my favorite song from this EP, definitely. And that's not saying a lot, because there's like at least 2 other songs on there that I'm like, oh my God, like they're amazing to the point where it's hard to choose. But this one, has a bias with me. Like it's my favorite really at the end of the day. Like if you were to put a gun in my head, I'd be like, yeah, it's Pelican. I'm a pop guy, but at the same time, the song is so, it's not complex or anything, I would say, or, I don't know, I'm the wrong person to ask with that. But I don't know. I don't hear anything complex. This isn't fucking Radiohead or anything like that. But I would say it is a nice pop tune, but it just does so much more than that. And it's so ethereal in a way. And it tries hard. And that's not like a disservice to the song. That's a compliment. I fucking love it. So I just checked him up on YouTube right now. He's got 43,000 subscribers. So, oh my God, super low, not even 100,000. Go and subscribe to this man's YouTube channel. And he might be doing really well actually on the streaming, platforms. Maybe on YouTube he doesn't do very well, but on streaming he does. I'm not sure. It seems that he has a very good, backing. He has a good label behind him. He's got good production and stuff like that. So he's clearly doing something right. And he has a fucking music video for Pelican, which I did not know, and I am so fucking excited. Oh my God. And also, must I say, I think his name is interesting. I like how it's John-Robert. It's mostly like a like when people have a double name or like 2 last names. It's interesting that his name is John Robert, and he chose to have that section of his name be his stage name. It's pretty interesting, pretty unique. But oh my God, he released this April 21st, 2020, right in the fucking heat of the pandemic. Perfect time to do it, really. And it was, again, I mentioned this before, but it's really interesting how you see music videos, kind of the way they're shot during the pandemic. It's usually just the artist, and, they have to be more creative because you don't have other people to use for the music video. So you have to use props, special effects, objects, I don't know. It's interesting. I'm really excited to see this. This is actually my first time watching this music video, but the song I love. So we might be talking about the music video, analyzing the song. This will be fun. So here we go. John Robert, Pelican.
Before, when I was 17, I kissed on her so sweet and solemnly. We'd go back to her house and make out on her couch, and with autumn leaves were left lonely, so lonely. With my head of a pelican, I wanna let you in, gobble you. Gobble you up, so sweet to the touch. Call on my love and I'll bottle you up, bottle you up. You up. You left some books in my house that I'll never read, and I got me a sweater that I haven't seen, and if ever you find it, I hope you'll think of me. Yeah, and I found me a lover who's just as cute. It's not hard to say when she looks like you, and I wish not to care, but part of me hopes you're well. With my head of a pelican, I just wanna let you in, gobble you up, just gobble you up, so sweet to the touch. Call on my love and I'll bottle you up, bottle you up, you up.
Wow. I love this music video. It is so amazing. It's, oh my God, all the camera setups, and the fact that they did these really, really quick, burst fire shots, in different angles because they have just all these different cameras. Oh my God, so cool. And it's clearly it's just him, nothing else. And we got this fucking giant pelican prop. And I love how it's like eating him throughout the song, and he's fucking shirtless, and then like fucking at the very end of the song, nearly the end of the song when he's like, gobble you up, and like it fucking like eats him fully. Oh my God, it's fucking perfect. It's pretty on the nose, but at the same time not, and it's pretty creative. I will say I'm really glad I watched this music video. I was able to really get to know John Robert in a different way now. I knew him in his music, and I had this idea of him, and then once I see him in action in a music video, it's a different thing, like you just have a better sense of who this person is now. And I gotta say, John Robert, you're so fucking cute, dude. Like God, you are. Like, all the girls are going to go crazy for you for sure. But he's very sensitive. You could see his personality, very sensitive, very vulnerable, but at the same time, so fun, happy-go-lucky, and, clearly edgy, but at the same time, so much happiness. It's weird, I don't know. It's youthful, it's lively, and it's just so fucking cool. He just looks so cool, he's like a fucking, edgelord over here in all the good ways. I love his outfit, simple outfit, but oh, and I gotta say, I also love the zoom ins. I don't know what that cinematic effect is called. I'll put it up here, right here. Now, when it comes to this song is absolutely incredible. Okay, like I love that this song is called Pelican. And it's about the love that you have for someone and you just want to fucking gobble them up. Like just you want to embrace them. You want to love them so much to the point where you fucking eat them. You know, like it's such a weird metaphor, but it's so accurate because that's what it feels like when you are so infatuated with someone. You just want to fucking, you know, like, and I love that he fucking used a pelican, you know, like as a metaphor for that, you know, like it was the vehicle that he used to express this overwhelming sense of love, you know, and yearning and desire. And it's so sexy while at the same time being funny, but at the same time being so heartfelt. And that's such a hard line to cross, you know? You can easily make this song into a joke, you know, easily when you just look at the lyrics and you look at the title of the track, but you come to realize that, oh my God, like this is, you know, it's not like this deep fucking, you know, biblical scripture or anything like that, but he manages to kind of tiptoe between the line of comedy and cheesiness and deepness, you know, like this is a deep song, you know, like you can tell the sincerity and you can tell the grandiose emotion, you know, that this man has when he's singing this song. You know, when he's performing it, you can fucking feel it, you know, and it legitimizes it. It legitimizes the theme and the tone of the track, you know, that because when you have something like this, a song about a fucking, you know, a pelican and, you know, equating it to fucking gobbling someone up. The fact that the word gobble is used in this fucking pop song is amazing too, because look at that on paper and you're like, nah, fuck that. That's just not going to work. But it fucking works, you know, because of the execution of John Robert, the way he performs it. Again, it's sincere and at the same time, it's so powerful. You know, and the lyrics of the track are fantastic. He's a great lyricist, okay? All throughout his tracks, fantastic lyricist. Oh, I fell hard once before when I was 17. I kissed on her so sweet and solemnly. Dude, this is something that everyone can relate, you know? You remember when you loved someone when you were fucking 17, like, Jesus Christ. We'd go back to her house and make out on her couch, but with autumn leaves was left lonely, so lonely. Making out on a couch, you know, like that, god damn it. This is so fucking like sweet and innocent, you know, and pure. And that's the thing too, is that, you know, this is about kind of young love. And, you know, when you're young, you're very immature about the way that you carry, you know, love in your heart and the way you express it. You're very focused on desire and lust and infatuation, but there's also, you know, a genuine sense of love within you. It's just difficult for young adults to kind of show that in a good way, or to, you know, execute love in the best way possible because, you know, they're inexperienced. And, you know, these are completely new emotions, and it can overwhelm you just in the same way that when you take a drug for the first time. It's like the best thing fucking ever, and you necessarily don't make the best choices. But, you know, the fact that this song is about young love, and we know how absurd young love can be, how ridiculous it can be, and how just over the top it can be, you know, when you pair it with this pelican metaphor and gobbling up, it just makes perfect sense. It's a great partnership, and that's genius. And I love the rhyme too of bottle you up, you know, bottling up the love and bottling up this person to keep it to themselves. You know, and what's interesting too is the latter end of the song, he reveals that this person that he was so infatuated with is not with him anymore. And then he says, I found some stuff, you know, in my house from you, and obviously it reminds me of you and all this shit, which, you know, happens to all of us. But he's found this new person who reminds him of his old lover. And it's so awesome because this song, in a way, is to the new lover as much as it is to the old lover. You know, he's infatuated with this new person, but, you know, kind of because of the old lover, you know, like, or, you know, fuck, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's being a dick to this new person. Maybe he's like, fuck, like, you know, the reason why I'm gobbling you up is because I love the other person, you know? But whatever it is, it's fucking amazing. And I like how he reveals these kind of really vulnerable things, like, in this song, you know? It's not the easiest thing to say, like, oh, you know, I'm with this new person because this person reminds me of you. In a way, it's kind of a fucking slap in the face to the person that you already are with. So props to you, John Robert, for being honest in your songwriting here. And I mean, who the fuck knows? Maybe this is a song about his friend, someone else, but, you know, we'd like to think that songs are personal. So, oh my God, and I haven't even talked about the music. The guitar in this song is incredible. John Roberts' voice is amazing. It's got this perfect kind of raspiness and edginess and maturity to it, while also, again, sounding youthful and lively.
My head of a pelican, I wanna let you and gobble you up, just gobble you up, so sweet to the touch. Call on my love and I'll bottle you up, bottle you up.
It's folky, it's got that alternative songwritery, you know, sound to it, you know, and the way he pronounces his O's and shit like that. But it's not, I still love it because the songwriting makes up for it. You know, it's easy to get cringy with this and easy to get really cheesy and basic. But because the songwriting is so fantastic, it's more than acceptable, and I love it. And his voice is just incredible. It just has this sweet rawness to it, you know, it's bittersweet. And oh my fucking God, the melody of the fucking verse, are you kidding me? Ba-dee, ba-dee, da dee da, ba-dee, da dee da, ba-dee, da dee da. That's you can't tell me that's not beautiful. We'd go back to her house and make out on her couch. Oh my fucking God, that's incredible. It took me fucking like 3 minutes to fucking figure that out, that we'd go back to her house thing. This song's got complexity. Or maybe I'm just bad at singing. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And the chorus itself, you know, just gobble you up. You know, the way that the chorus is too, it just, I guess because the word gobble lends itself easily, you know, but the way he sings it.
Gobble you up, you are.
Oh my God, that when he fucking does that, you are. He fucking. This is what I love about this guy, is that he knows what melody to put in his vocal, you know, like in his lyrics. Like he fucking knows. He knows what sounds good, what doesn't, and he fucking puts it in there, and he puts it in the perfect fucking moment. You know, it's so sentimental and so sweet, and it's just, fuck, dude. Like, I'm speechless. Like, I love that. You know, it's this attention to detail, and it's again, it's so inspiring, really, at the end of the day. You know, just that this is what being an artist is about. You know, looking at those details, looking at those things that other people would not care about, and making the effort to put that in because it's special to you. And really, it's special to a lot of people. Hope you're well. Love that.
Gobble you up, so sweet to the touch. Call on my love and I'll bottle you up, bottle you up. You are.
That's a hard line to do, because you're transitioning into falsetto and kind of chest voice at the same time, and he fucking does it perfectly. Probably took him a lot of tries, or maybe not. Maybe he's a fucking boss SB. I don't know. And oh my God, and I have to mention, last fucking thing, I swear, fucking when he fucking just belts that shit out and he goes like, you, and it fucking goes into like, you know, huge reverberation, and his voice just kind of fades away and into nothing. It's incredible. I love it. It gives me chills every time that happens. And, you know, this song is really perfect at the end of the day because it's got this perfect groove to it, while at the same time being super sentimental and super depressing. And that's the key. That's how you make a fucking hit. You make it really upbeat and groovy, and the lyrics depressing as fuck. And the melody too, a little bit melancholic. And you get masterpiece. You get a masterpiece. And that's what this song is. And John Robert, my friend, maybe you're watching this. I feel like you are. I feel like you're watching this. If you're watching this, again, keep doing what you're doing, my friend. I'm just so inspired by your music. That was John Roberts' Pelican. Thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot. Please give this video a like if you liked. Dislike it if you didn't. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this content. Share it with your John Robert Pelican loving friends, if you will. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. If it's your day, have a great day. If it's your night, have a great night. That's it for me. You guys take care, stay safe, and until next time, I love you. You